happy Sunday. I think I'm going to do a like weekly vlog kind of thing, because let me tell you, being on semi-bed rest, kind of boring, so nothing much is going on, but we've got a lot to do this week, or I feel like we have a lot to do. We're actually going to Myrtle. You want to say hi? We're a little restless this morning. We are going to Myrtle on Thursday for our last, no, don't touch everything, it's all clean. No, once it's clean, you don't touch it until we need to use it, okay? No? Yeah, so we are going to Myrtle on Thursday. It's kind of like our last family trip before school starts, before baby comes, because school's starting in a month. And yeah, there's like, I feel like there's still a ton to do. And it sucks because I get very tired very quickly. And yeah, so with everything going on with baby and my body, it's been a tough week. If you guys have been following me on social media, I have been put on semi-bed rest, mostly by my husband and myself. My doctor told me to take it easy, and if it gets to be too much, that I need to lay down and relax. So we've been trying to do that all week. It's been tough. It's been very, very tough. I didn't even realize that I needed it as much. There was, the past couple weeks, because of all the issues by having with like the cholestasis, I still think I'm pronouncing that wrong. That makes me it's been making me very tired. The meds are making me tired. I'm also in my 3rd trimester, so of course, you know, that just makes you tired anyways. So everything was just, I was so tired. And then Tuesday, I think it was, I ended up actually feeling really good. Like I slept really good the night before. I woke up feeling fantastic. So I did a ton of stuff around the house that needed to be done that I had been just like slacking on. I obviously I didn't think I overdid it. I didn't lift anything heavy. I did go grocery shopping a little bit. We needed a few things. So I went to the store, but Ed was home, so he stayed home with the boys. I went shopping, and he carried everything up the stairs. Like, I did not lift anything. And even at the store, I didn't buy anything that was heavy. So I really wasn't sure why by the end of the day I was so done, and I actually started bleeding, which was bizarre because I never have bled this late in my pregnancy. So I called the doctor. It was like 4 o'clock when it happened. I talked to the nurse, and she was like, you know what? She's like, let's just watch it for tonight. If for some reason it gets worse, go to labor and delivery. Otherwise, let's just see you in the morning. She goes, but if it stops, she's like, just cancel your appointment. She goes, it could have just been you overdid it. Just take it easy. So the next morning, it had stopped by the time I put the boys to bed at 6:30. So a little over 2 hours. It stopped. I then canceled my appointment in the morning. No biggie. I kid you not, an hour and a half after my scheduled appointment, I started bleeding again. So I called the doctor, and the nurse was like, I actually had 0. It was like right before lunch. She's like, I can't get you in until after lunch. She goes, if it gets worse, because I was also having a lot of contractions at the time. She's like, if it gets worse, just go to the hospital. Don't wait for us to open for lunch. So I would say like an hour later, it stopped bleeding. I was like, all right, but I still had a ton of contractions. So I went and had my appointment. I ended up having a non-stress test while I was there. The doctor checked me. My cervix is opening. It's not, like, I'm not even like half a centimeter. He's like, but it is opening. Which he wasn't totally concerned about, which was fine. He's like, that does happen sometimes this late in the pregnancy. Gosh, the boys are driving each other crazy today. And it's like 9 in the morning. So anyways, I did go in. Like I said, my cervix is opening. He wasn't totally concerned. He was more concerned about the amount of contractions I had. I did have the non-stress test. Baby girl did fantastic. I almost ended up in labor and delivery because of the contractions, but he was like, they weren't horrible. I wasn't complaining about them. I just was like, that's kind of normal for me. So he told me to just go home, you know, like they say, hydrate, which I'm like, I'm going to be like waterlogged. So I did, and they subsided. Like I knew they would. This is unfortunately par for course for me. This has happened with all of my other babies, so I'm not like totally concerned. I did a couple days later, I did have some more. I think it was Friday night. I ended up having some. I had a half hour where they were 5 minutes apart, and I was like, holy poop. Thankfully, after that half hour, they did go down to like 15 minutes for like another hour, and then they stopped. So my body is just really, unfortunately, really likes to prep me early. But anyways, I do have an appointment on Tuesday, which we'll be talking more about like everything going on and like what the plan is now, because I know with the cholestasis, they don't like babies to go past 37 weeks. So odds are I'll probably have a induction, which is fine. I was induced with both of the boys, so I kind of only know how to be induced. But apparently with this, like, you could be scheduled, which I thought that could be kind of interesting. I've never had a scheduled induction. But anyways, other than that, we're just doing stuff around the house. So I'm going to show you what we're doing. All right, so in here, I've got a little laundry. It's mostly towels from yesterday. This is my bucket of baby stuff because we're sterilizing everything. I've got, oh, so much going on here. So our bag, I'm starting to pack. This is like my hospital bag stuff I'm starting to get ready. This is a gift for somebody who just had a baby and I haven't seen her. I saw her in the hospital, but that came in like 2 days later because he came early too. So we're kind of getting ready here. And then this morning I took some time and I washed and sterilized all of Mia's bottles, my pump stuff, and then I'm just gonna put them in bags and put them away so they're sterilized, because like I said, we have so much going on. It's gonna be like the day I'm being induced and I'm gonna be standing here washing all this stuff, or I'm gonna do it when I get home and I'll be like a mess. So that's all done, that's drying. We're gonna put that away. And I need to eat, I'm hungry. Deal with these two turds. Daddy's on his way home. And yes, I did say it's Sunday, and my husband had to work. He's actually working a day ahead, so we can go to Myrtle on Thursday. So thought we'd just take you around today. So it's actually Tuesday. Yesterday was kind of a bust filming. I really don't know why. As you see, Robert is actually behind me. It's like, how is it? It's a little after 6. And Jeffrey was out here, but now he took his tablet and he's laying in my bed, actually, under the sheets. I don't know if he doesn't feel good or what. I don't feel good this morning. I don't know. I just don't feel that great. I think it might have been the orange juice. I realized there's some orange juice in the fridge and I had it. The date said it was fine. It smelled and tasted fine, but it's not sitting very well, I don't think. But anyways, I'm just exhausted this morning, even though I did sleep fairly good last night. But yeah, so we're just having a very chill morning. We don't have much planned today. I did do a lot yesterday. I did get all those bottles. I forgot how long it takes for some of those bottles to dry. Normally, like, I wouldn't have cared if there was like some water in it and I put it back in the cabinet, but because I had sterilized them and was putting them in my, you know, I wanted to put them in a Ziploc bag so they stay sterilized till Mia's born. I kind of needed to, you know, let them dry. So we got that all done. I did end up going, Robert and I went to Aldi's. I was going to go to Food Lion too for a couple of things we needed for our trip, but Aldi's was too much for me, even though I didn't get that much. But Robert, like, was just not behaving. And it got to be too much, and by the time we were checking out, I started having contractions. So I decided, you know what, we're gonna just check out and go home. I'll do Food Lion another day. Ed actually said he would have gone, or he will go today if I need him to, but, sorry, there's something on my screen. But, yeah, tomorrow I'm actually gonna be right near Food Lion while Jeffrey's in therapy, so I think I might just stop then, because I won't have Robert. But, yeah, we're just... Yeah, even like we watched 101 Dalmatians yesterday afternoon when I got back, and I literally laid on the couch the whole time. Even Robert took a nap. It was a very chill day. And like I said, Ed is working right now. He'll be home. Robert, no thank you. Probably in a couple of hours actually. He didn't have much left when I talked to him a little while ago. And yeah, and then Jeffrey has therapy this afternoon, but she's coming here, so that's great. I don't know. We don't have to leave the house. And I really have nothing to do today. So, probably going to be vegging on the couch right here. Hopefully my stomach starts to feel better. But, yeah, just crazy, crazy day yesterday. It, like, ugh. And then, I don't know about anybody else. Ed and I were talking about this morning. Where has the year gone? Like, 2018 is, like, July. It's the end of July. Like, I cannot believe it. And the summer has gone by so quickly. The boy starts school in 4 weeks. Oh, excuse me. Which I need to fix their schedule, because for some reason Robert thinks that 4:20 is like an amazing time to wake up in the morning. And I don't know why. He's been doing this for a couple weeks. And at first I thought maybe it was because there were some mornings where I was already awake because I just wasn't sleeping. So I was out in the living room. So like, I don't know if like he heard me, even though I was trying to be quiet. I just don't know if maybe he heard me and that's what woke him. But the past few days I've been, you know, the majority of the time I've been in my room sleeping actually, and he's still getting up at that time. So hopefully we can break it, because that's just too early to be starting the day, especially with school coming. Yeah, so just a lot happening. I'm just, as you can tell, I'm like exhausted already, and we've only been up for a couple hours, but I'm hoping it's just I don't feel that great. I think I mentioned in one of my videos that morning sickness has come back, which is not fun. Yeah, but it's also not fun either, so I feel like drained again. This pregnancy has just been like just taking so much out of me, but yeah, so that's where we're at right now. I'm just gonna relax for a little bit, hopefully feel better, and maybe get a couple of things done, but I have a feeling I'm gonna be laying on the couch all day. Hi guys, so I actually ended up at the doctor's earlier. It is like, I think it's almost 1 because therapy's gonna start in a few minutes, but I wanted to give you guys an update. I actually ended up going to the doctor's because baby girl was not moving, which is really, really weird. I realized I hadn't felt her all morning, so I actually, I called my doctor and talked to her, and they wanted me to come in and be checked. So I went in, she did the Doppler, perfect heartbeat, and so she just like, we talked for a little bit because of everything going on, and then she said she wasn't sure if she wanted to do just an ultrasound to check to see how she was doing, or do a non-stress test, and they ended up going with the ultrasound. So I had an ultrasound. Baby girl passed the biophysical profile, I believe is what it's called, with a lot of work. The ultrasound tech really had to work hard to get her to wake up because she was sleeping like really hard. But she's fine. She did pass, and I now will start my twice a week non-stress test starting Monday, so in 1 week, which I'm like, it's just gonna be a lot. I know, like, they're not painful, you know, it's just, you know, being hooked up, but it's just being there for a while. So I pretty much, when I came back, I think I was home for like a half hour or so, and then didn't she start kicking? I'm like, what? So I don't know, she's being very fresh, but I was able to talk to the doctor about a lot of stuff because my appointment was supposed to be tomorrow. Excuse me, so they just changed it today, but yeah, so we talked, and I'm really comfortable. I guess all of the testing and extra tests that they would do for the cholestasis, which is the bio thing, is the same that they're doing for the diabetes. So I'm still having the exact same testing done, so it's nothing new. It's just she has extra risks to have some issues. So we just have to watch her, which is fine. And we're already starting, so that's where we're at. And I'm just, like I said, therapy's gonna start soon, and then it'll just be the boys and I think it's gonna try to go to bed early. And yeah, I'm not feeling it. I took a little nap, and I'm still just, today's just not a good day. Unfortunately, I think this is how it's gonna be for the rest of my pregnancy. I think I'm gonna have like a day where I feel okay, which was yesterday, and then I'm just gonna go downhill for a couple days. So we'll see. But I did get the clear to go to Myrtle this week, which is good, so I can still go, and I will just be taking it easy there. So yeah, I'll check in later. Morning guys, it's Tuesday. We have been kind of busy. I actually just finished getting ready. I'm rocking this shirt, which I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to wear because it's getting kind of short, which I think is funny because I actually have I haven't gained anything. Actually, I think finally the scale said I was up 2 pounds this past week, which was nice. But yeah, I still haven't gained much. I'm still wearing my wedding rings, which is shocking because usually in the summer I have to take them off anyways because I usually swell because of the heat, and I haven't. They're still on. They're my original wedding bands. I do have a band that I bought when I was pregnant with Jeffrey because I had to take my bands off because I swelled. So I bought a bigger size. It was just like something from like Target. It was like maybe $10, $15 just because I felt naked without my rings on. And then I used it for Robert, and I still have it. Haven't had to use it. So yeah, but anyways, shirts are not fitting well. One funny thing is my belly button's almost gone. I never lost my belly button with the boys. Like, I always kept it, and it's almost gone. I actually wonder if I'm going to have the oven timer this time, which would be cool. But we have just been, as you can see, I got pillowcases to put back on the bed. I've done laundry, which I think I need to switch it again. We have been packing like crazy. That's like all of the food and stuff. Those 6-packs, I actually think I'm going to be putting back in the closet because I have to pick up more today at the store. And then I've got our stuff over here, my bag, mine and Ed bag, boys bag. And then I have like our toiletries I have to go through and see if it needs to be restocked. Oh, her bed has been like a catch-all right now. It's got all my hospital bag stuff, which once we come back from our trip, I'll probably complete her bag, because that elephant bag that I use when we travel is actually the bag I'm going to use at the hospital, because it expands so it gets big. That way I can just have one bag for us. Kaka! We're watching Up right now. I finally done the dishes, which is great. Like I said, I got laundry going. Just like the towels. Towels are in my washing machine, or dryer, and then my bath mats in the wash right now. Hi. What's the matter? Are you hungry? I'm kind of hungry again. I think when I need to eat, but I'm doing better today than yesterday. I did not sleep really well because Missy was up all night long using my bladder as a pillow, I think. So she didn't make Mommy. I didn't get to sleep much, but it's okay. I think she was making up for being lazy all day. Mom. Well, we're getting ready. Yes, honey. Oh, you fixed it because it was crooked. But anyways, we are taking Jeffrey to therapy in a couple of hours. It's 8:30 now. We have to go for 11:30. I gotta check my phone. I think it's 11 or 11:30. I really should check that so I know. Oh, their directions. I know. I gotta double check that. He's got it for an hour and a half today. So while that's going on, Robert and I are actually going to go to Food Lion and get the last minute things we need for our trip. And actually for dinner tonight, I realized I have like a couple dozen potatoes that I need to use up. So we're going to make some Irish nachos tonight for dinner. But I got to get like the toppings for it. I don't have everything, but I don't want my potatoes to go bad. And it's a quick, easy meal filling. Something that actually doesn't turn my stomach right now. So yeah, we're going to do that. I thought Ed would be home to watch Robert, but he actually has to have a driver's meeting today, of course at noon, right in the middle of therapy, but it always happens like when I could really not take Robert. But so Robert and I will go. We're actually also going to fill up the car with fuel so that I don't have to worry about that we don't have to worry about that Thursday morning, or me go out tomorrow and do it, because that's like the only thing I'd have to leave the house for tomorrow, which is kind of silly, especially because it's supposed to rain like the rest of the week. So it's not like we're going to be going out to the park or something. So I will fill the tank today in my car, because that's the car we're taking. And then maybe, I know I need to like clean out my car a little bit. There's some trash. Just like organize it a little bit before our trip, but I might do that tomorrow. Maybe either when Ed gets home from work, or I don't know what time my mom's working tomorrow. She should be coming home today. Maybe I'll even get to it this afternoon. But she actually had to stay in Myrtle an extra couple days. She was supposed to come home Sunday. And on her way home, she was like 10 miles from, she left my in-laws and was 10 miles away. And her car just died on her. So I don't quite, she had to take it to the body shop. So it was there yesterday. Can you find out it was like some temperature timer. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, thank you. Get down, please. No, get down, please. Okay, you need to, if you cannot listen, get down, put the chair back. An orange, yes, and bananas, yes. Be careful, they're really soft. Okay, that's fine, but I'll open it. Bananas are really soft too. As you can see, we're trying to use up everything before we leave. So, yeah, so my mom, anyways, it was some like temperature gauge or something. But anyways, her car's fine. She picked it up. No, Robert, because you said you wanted a banana earlier and didn't eat it. So, well, you can have a little piece of Jeffrey's then. So she'll be home today. She hasn't left yet because her car wasn't ready until like after 4 last night. And so she just didn't want to make the drive, and it was raining too. So it was like, you know what, just stay an extra night. So she's coming home today. So maybe I might, like I said, I might do the car today. It'll all depend. And I'm not like going to back it out or anything, because then we're just going to go to the beach this weekend and I'm going to get sand in it. But like I said, there's just some trash. And you know, that stuff just happens. So, and I'm not keeping up on cleaning it as I usually do, because I just don't have the energy. It's kind of low on my priority list right now. But yeah, so that's what we got going on. Kind of a busy day. Hopefully hopefully uneventful. She has, like I said, I am feeling good. I'm not pushing myself though, like everything I've done, like I just took a shower and I'm like kind of spent. So I'm gonna actually switch the laundry and then I'm gonna sit down and rest for a little while, which is probably perfect timing because I think that movie needs to be switched. And yeah, I need to just rest, which is pretty much what I do all the time now. This is how our morning is going. It is like almost 7. Hi.
Shake, shake, shake.
Shake, shake, shake to get the water down.
Shake, shake, shake.
The boys wanted to help me pack, so we are pretty packed. I'm actually pretty impressed. Oh, it is, like I said, it's Wednesday. I think that's all set. It's our beach bag. Put the floaties in it. I don't have much left on my list. These have to go in the car. A few things in the wash, and then just, actually, I grabbed 2 of those already. So yeah, just kind of trying to get some stuff done. Oh, so I did all that. So yeah, so our morning has just been, like, we've just been packing. I actually cut the boys' nails because for some reason their nails were, like, super long. I swear they're, like, growing like crazy. Oh, excuse me. Like, I have heartburn and it's 7 in the morning. I haven't even, like, had breakfast yet. I'm not hungry. But, yeah. So today is just pretty much pack. Get ready because we are going to leave tomorrow when Ed gets home from work, which probably will be about 8 or 9. And he's pretty much going to just come home, change quickly, and then we're going to just get in the car and go, which will be good. And I'm like out of breath already, and I really haven't done much. But yeah. And yesterday just became like, we did get a lot done. Like I felt like it was a productive day, but at the same time, like I felt like I was super lazy once we got home from therapy. Because we kind of were, but we did straighten some things out. I think I said this, our nephew is moving down with us, or he's moving in with us when my mom moves out, but like he was going to be coming down in like 3 weeks and she was still going to be here for like 3 more weeks after that. So he actually decided that it would probably be better to wait until like September to come down. So he's going to come down either the, like, not Labor Day weekend, but like the 2nd or 3rd weekend he might come down, which will be great. The baby should be here by then. And actually his mom is going to drive down with him in a U-Haul or something. I think they're going to get something to bring his stuff down. So Ed won't have to go up and get him and come back down, which is great because that would be exhausting for him. And, especially with the potential of it being around the time the baby's born, this way he can just kind of relax. What's up, bud? Oh, okay. So that's good. So we won't be like overcrowded because he was gonna have to like sleep on the couch for a while, which was just gonna, like, it was actually stressing me out, even though, and not like the fact that he was gonna be here. It was, I felt bad. I'm like, we wake up early. What if he like ends up getting a job where like he works overnights or has to go to bed early? Like I just was like feeling bad for him. So that kind of works out for us. And yeah, we've just been like figuring everything out. The next few weeks are gonna be crazy. And I found out that one of the guys at work is actually going on vacation for 2 weeks, like starting Friday. So Ed's gonna be picking up hours there, which actually works out because one of the weekends would have been while Ed was gone to go get Cody. So it actually works out because now he can help out at work now, because obviously later in August it's gonna get tough because that'll be closer to when I might be induced. Which my doctor said it was going to be like touch and go, like it when I'll go. I do want to talk to them on Monday though, because I could have sworn she said when I was there the other day that they wouldn't let me go past 39 weeks, which I know was the original time they wouldn't let me go by, but because of all the other issues, I could have sworn I read that you shouldn't go past 37 weeks. So I'm just going to clarify on Monday. Maybe she just was, you know, maybe I heard it wrong. Maybe she said it wrong because she, you know, there's just been so much going on. I'm just going to double check. But other than that, I've been doing pretty good. I slept so great last night, which was so helpful. Oh my gosh. It felt fantastic. So I'm hoping today is a better day. So far, so good. Like I said, I'm tired, but it's also raining. So I'm going to blame part of it on the weather. And yeah, I've just been so anxious today. Like, I feel like I am like, I have so much to do, but I really don't. Like, I even looked at my to-do list and I'm like, I really don't have much to do. And even the packing, like, a lot of what's left is, like...
Will you come out bed?
I think I am going to come lay in the bed, actually. That sounds like a fantastic idea. Can I come lay with you? Okay.
Nah.
No, but you're in my bed. I can't lay in my bed. So fresh. But yeah, most of the stuff on my list is now like the stuff I can't grab till the morning. Like the boys, you know, like their pillows, the sound machine, that kind of stuff. Though I do have to pack some toys for them. I packed way more toys last time than we actually needed. So I'm not going to go crazy, but there was a few things I want to pack for them just to play with when we have some downtime. And the DVDs for the car ride and while we're there. But other than that, doing pretty good. But I think I'm going to actually end the vlog here because I actually do have a lot of footage from the last few days. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This was kind of random. Like I said, bed rest is kind of boring. Even though I have been doing things this week. Still being on semi-bed rest. Not much is going on. It is definitely not the summer I anticipated, but it could be worse. That's how I keep telling myself. It could be worse. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.